your blood. I'm covered by your blood. Your precious blood. Your holy blood.
Spirituality guides civilization. I'm standing here at the Areopagus. Behind me is the Acropolis. The Apostle Paul stood here in the 17th chapter of the book of Acts, and he, one may say, defended or explained or introduced the Christian faith to the Athenians. This is a place, Mars Hill, that they discuss matter of judicial significance. They deal with murder or crime or discuss new ideas or new concept. They heard the Apostle Paul was teaching and preaching, and they said, "You are introducing this new idea. Explain yourself." The Apostle Paul used the opportunity to introduce a new religion. Spirituality guides civilization. Here in this place behind me was the center of the Athenian spirituality, worshiping of Zeus and the other Greek gods. But the Apostle Paul said that you speak of an unknown God. And I say to you, this unknown God does not live in buildings or temples created by man. He transcends the very universe. And yes, he created the universe. By this, the Apostle Paul introduced these people at the time to the Christian faith. Spirituality guides civilization. The ancient Athenians, people of Greece and of the Roman Empire, had a spirituality that was based on polytheism, worshipping of many gods. And these were temples built, one may say, ancient shrines of the people at the time to honor, to worship their gods. This marked a time in human history, a Western civilization, where we have a seismic shift in spirituality from Greek, Roman, European thought to faith in the God of Abraham, the God of the Hebrews. As the years pass by, we find that Greece, as other part of the Roman Empire, adopted the Christian faith. In 380, Theodosius made Christianity the official religion of the Roman Empire. What does that mean? It means that everything about the civilization would change. First, spirituality is based on one's confession of faith. For the people who live here, they believed in gods who they could host in temples, being introduced to a faith where God can be felt, can be touched, can be reasoned with, or can have a relationship with. That changed the dynamic of the very civilization. Now, one didn't need to concoct or to produce a concept of religion or a concept of God. One did not have to compose a theology. Theology now was based on relationship. And the relationship with the God of Abraham now introduced or established a new foundation for the religion of the Athenians and the further people in further part of Greece, as the apostles would go over into Corinthians, into Thessalonica for the Thessalonians, and Philippi for the Philippians. The entire region of this world, with the people of Greece, other part of the Roman Empire, now adopted a new spiritual foundation. The paradigmatic starting point for the civilization was new. It was no longer faith in the Greek gods, the Roman gods, but faith in the God of Abraham. It had shifted from polytheism to monotheism, from many gods to one true God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, that is in his fullness in Christ, the Messiah. Now, if you travel the countryside of Greece and different places, you can, where there used to be gods, Greek gods, the Apostle Paul was troubled. He was troubled when he saw that the people worship gods, there were idols everywhere. So now, where people used to worship idols, they have churches and pray to Jesus Christ. Spirituality guides civilization. A new civilization or a new foundation to Western civilization, one may say, among the Romans, and right here by the ministry of the Apostle Paul in this place and Mars Hill and other significant places throughout Greece, what is now Turkey, Ephesus, Colossia. In Rome, you have the Berean Christians further in Greece here. But the significant point is that the civilization that existed then no longer exists now because the spiritual foundation of the people changed from that of the ancient ways of idol worshiping to worshiping the true God of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. And somewhere here, there's a church that they used to use for baptizing. No longer giving tribute to the Greek gods, but baptizing in faith in Christ Jesus. That is a shift in civilization from faith in Greek gods, impersonal, to faith in the God of Abraham, personal relationship. Spirituality guides civilization.